Being a modern female film composer in this day and age is a lot of things. Hey everybody, I'm Erica. I'm a composer for media from Los Angeles. Today I want to talk about what it's like being a female film composer in this day and age. I don't speak for everybody, but this is my experience of being a female film composer working in Los Angeles. There's a lot of male voices out there on YouTube, and I felt the need to talk because there's not a lot of female film composers on YouTube or social media talking about their experiences. I know there's Sides and Catherine Dern, but they're mainly tutorial based. I want to get raw and real with you guys. I always thought you needed talent to make it as a composer, and that's still pretty much true. You need to be good at what you do. You need to learn how to write music, orchestrate it, arrange it, and write the picture. But once I entered the game of pursuing a career as a film composer, I realized I was wrong. So I feel like a lot of women have to work extra hard to make it in making music, in marketing ourselves. We have to work extra hard pumping out social media and networking. We have to make sure that we meet the right people, we hang out where the filmmakers are, and we have to be at the right place at the right time, say the right things, meet the right people. And the majority of the filmmakers that I've met so far have been young people like myself. These days they hang out in restaurants. I feel like the older generation of composers and filmmakers, I think they can afford to not have to do that anymore. They can just stay at home and wait for a phone call. But that could also be a misconception. And if it is, please prove me wrong. I would love to hear from you. The misconceptions about you guys, but that's not what this video is about. So networking is not enough because there's only so many people you can meet. The job market is so saturated. There are a lot of composers out there who are also trying to make it. So you could meet 100 people a day, but I feel like networking still isn't enough. And sometimes it is fruitful. But I feel like because it isn't enough to just meet people these days, you have to put your music out there. You have to be really good at writing the music, and you have to be your own agent and marketing manager. You have to really think about how you want to put yourself out there, market your music, create an album, and create a following so that people can keep showing up for your brand. And not only that, you have to make it good enough that you would attract clients to ask you to make music for them. Networking isn't going to cut it anymore. It's great, still network, still meet people, but you have to go the extra step in order to look so attractive and like really put yourself out there. Tying into my next point, good music isn't enough anymore. Good music isn't enough to get you by as a female film composer in this modern day and age. Because the market is so saturated, there's a lot of people who want to be a composer today. You have to think about how to make yourself competitive. You have to make yourself stand out more than ever. Sure, your music can sound as amazing and well orchestrated like John Williams, and your music can sound as good as Emile Mosseri, and directors want that for sure. But what if there's like 1,000 other people who sound just as good as you? You have to be creative and put your foot out there and really meditate on this one, because it's not enough to have good music anymore. You have to market yourself. I feel like you have to have a really good social media and kind of decorate yourself in a way that paints yourself as this amazing composer who can get the job done quickly and can write the most magical music that fits the director's vision. So use social media to your advantage, and it's a lot of fun. Why wouldn't you want to film yourself writing music and then edit it and then show it off to the world? I see it as something just as exciting as putting out an album. You have to be more than just a music maker. You have to be your own agent. You have to sell yourself to these people to show that you can do it. There's a lot of composers out there, and you have to find a way to stand out because it's such a saturated market, and there's not a lot of female film composers out there who want to put themselves out there on the internet. And I want to reach out to you guys. Come on, if you're a female film composer, or any composer really, let's connect. So write awesome music with a soul, put it out there, play with social media, keep networking. So that's really what it's like in my experience being a female film composer in this modern day and age. I can't speak for everybody because I'm in a different age group, demographic, background, and upbringing, but these are my experiences, and it's really hard out there. It's really hard to get any job, and it's also really hard to get any film. There's a lot of projects out there that need music, but also there aren't a lot of projects out there that aren't low budget. There are not a lot of high budget films out there that can accommodate accommodate all these composers. So what do? We women gotta stand together, join groups, join the SCL, the Alliance for Women Film Composers, join everything, write the best music possible, and hang out where the filmmakers are. So right now, at the time of filming this video, it's 2026, and being a female film composer is as hard as ever. I've only officially been at it for a few years now. I have at least 10 years of experience under my belt, but the first few years of that was spent in the production department. And when I finally decided pursuing a career in film scoring, oh man, that was a different beast. Getting my foot in the door at the Walt Disney Studios and a separate foot in the door at ABC Studios as a freelance production assistant is a whole different beast than trying to get your foot in the door as an established film composer. I've been lucky enough to have scored quite a few short films, but they're on the low budget side. And no shade to that at all. I'm very proud of what I've done, and I'm very happy to have met all the people that I have had and scored all the films that I've had the privilege of scoring. But if I want to elevate my career, I really have to get creative and do more than just finding people on social media or Facebook groups or crowdfunding sites. Definitely there's a lot that's been gatekept. A lot of people don't want to share their secrets, but I'm an open book. This is what I have to share. This is what I have to offer. And if you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta!